Hi everyone, welcome back to Jamie's Hack Shack. Today we're gonna be looking at day 8 of Pie Hut's Maker Advent Calendar. That's what I was looking for.
Let it glow.
Yep. So in this box, looks like we have a funky LED ring thing
Ooh, that's cool looking.
and some jumper wires.
And so I think this is kind of similar electronically to like an LED RGB strip, but it's just in a circle.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of, it looks like it's just 12 LED.
Well, you can't see on the back, but it's basically they're in a
ring.
in a ring. So let's go ahead and build our circuit. What does it say to do today first thing?
We gotta remove all these.
Okay. So you're going to leave in the board and the potentiometer and and the power for your, so the wires to your potentiometer stay in, the potentiometer stays, everything else goes. We've got the circuit built.
Yep.
Let's get over here and look and see about our code we're going to be doing.
The PCB Way Christmas 2024 event isn't just about creativity, it's about savings and surprises. Enjoy exclusive holiday sales on PCBs and other services, helping you save big while making your project shine. And don't miss the lucky draw, where you could win awesome prizes like cash vouchers, free prototypes, and more. It's all happening until December 31st, so jump in, save big, and maybe even get lucky. Visit the 2024 activity page to now join the fun and make your holidays brighter.
Okay, so in this first bit, what we're doing, we're just trying to control a single LED. So we're importing Neopix. So what we're setting a ring to the ring pin number, and then the number of LEDs we have, which is 12. And then we're setting the ring 0, which is the first one, I believe, like through that
Yeah.
And then we're setting that to red.
All right, now plug it in. So I'm going to have to
One's red.
up.
First one's red.
So is that all it's doing, or if you?
Yeah, the first, which is 0 out of the 12, is red.
So if you change that to 2, change that number and see if that LED moves. The one that's lit. Yep, it did. Cool. Let's see. Yep, that's changing.
Cool.
Yep, cool. All right, so let's see what our next thing is.
So that's when we're going to go through multiple LEDs. So we're setting a ring pin number. We have 12 LEDs, but now we're creating a list of the LEDs you want to use, which is going to be the first one, technically the 4th one, the 7th, and the 10th.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's out of order. And then we're going to fill. We're going to turn all of them off. We're going to write, then we're going to wait for a second. And then for I and my LEDs, which is like every.
Yep.
That's going through the list. We're going to turn them all red. And then we're going to send that over.
Oh, is it GRB though? Is it blue? Is it the last number?
Oh, yeah, no,
Yeah,
blue. I apologize. All right, let's see if that works.
All right, there we go. So that's all it did, right?
Yeah.
If you change those numbers, they'll move. Like if you add 1 to each one, they'll shift 1 when you hit it go. Let's just do that real quick. Like down there where your thing, make that 1, 4, just whatever. We'll just see it when you hit it. You'll see them change. Yep, they moved. Cool. All right, that's that example.
So this time we're doing the exact same thing, but we're adding a little timer. Like, so we're adding a little,
Is it gonna like move?
it's going to wait a second. But
So it's gonna do stuff by itself then.
yeah. And then, see?
Okay, but then it doesn't start over.
Yeah, so we use the same list function that we did before.
Can you run it again so we see it when it starts?
We use the same run list function.
So boom, boom. And it doesn't loop or anything. It's just one time. Cool. All right. That's neat. Go ahead. What were you saying about the list function?
We're using that same list function that we used last time with our My LEDs list. So the only thing that we really added was this time sleep. Cool. So in this one, we are doing the same thing, creating our rings, our My LEDs list. This time, and we're going to turn everything off. We're using a watch for loops. It's just going to keep going over and over and over. So we're, going through our list using I, we're turning it on blue. Then we're showing the light for 0.3 seconds. Then we're turning it off. Then we're moving on to the next one. Then we're moving on to the next one. And it's just going to keep on going to that list.
Okay. Let's see what that does. Okay. Oh, that's cool.
So it's kind of traveling around.
Yeah, that's really cool. Right on.
All right, so in this one, we're doing the same thing. We're turning them all off, but we're using Wild True Loop, and we're doing 4i in range 12. So we're going to pretty much iterate through the rings and how there's 12 of them and for each, LED. And then we're going to change the color for a combination of, it looks like red and blue.
So this time, is it going to light up every one of them instead of skipping?
Yeah, and so we're going to show that for 0.09 seconds, and then we're going to clear it at the end of the loop.
Okay.
And then we're going to do that in the reverse. We're going to use reverse that we did before. And then we're going to show the life at the same amount of time. And we're going to clean it. So let's see how that works.
All right. Oh, it's bouncing back and forth. Cool. That's super cool.
Pretty cool.
I did. Right on. That's fun.
All right. We're doing the same thing, importing all the same stuff, setting up our ring, turning off all the programs. But this time we're using Wild True Loop. We're setting RG and B to be random integers using the random function that we imported. And then we're doing our for loop, which for I in range 12, we're just going to choose random LEDs. We're going to set that to all random RG and B, which I thought these were GRB. But no, this is different. This is an RGB.
Yeah, the big fat LEDs are GRB, but this was RGB. Yeah.
So red, green, blue, blah, blah, blah. And then we're going to show the red for this long, and then for 0.05 seconds, then we're going to clear it.
All right, let's see what happens here.
Yeah.
Oh, so it keeps the same color for the whole loop.
Yeah.
Okay. That is super cool. What? That is such a neat effect.
Yeah.
Right on.
All right, so in this code, we're doing that same thing pretty much, and we're setting up our LEDs, turning them all off. But this time, we're setting random LED to a random integer between 0 and 11, which is 1 through 12.
So it's not going to go in a loop. It's going to be a random LED that's a random color.
Yeah, and then we're going to set our random RGB values. Then we're going to that's the ring to the random one, and then we're going to set that to equal the random values. Then we're going to send that, hold that light for 0.05 seconds. Then clear that out, and then just keep on going.
So it's going to be pretty fast blinking then.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what that looks like. Whoa. That is trippy. Now, if you change that to like 0.1 or even faster or shorter, make that like R2 or something. See if it's what that looks like. Ooh, that is super neat. I like that. That's a neat effect.
001.
Try it, see. Camera may not do it. Oh, it's like they're not even turning off almost. That's neat looking. Very cool. I kind of seen it.
0001.
You could try it.
Just gotta look
It might just like, yeah, it's just gonna be on. Oh, you can still see some movement. That's cool.
It's pretty cool. Well,
all right.
All right, so today we learned about wiring the RGB LED ring, which I'm a pretty big fan of. We referenced multiple LEDs in the chain and just one. And we did light chasing, we did the lights bouncing, them spinning around, random lights and random colors. So yeah, pretty good.
So that's it for day 8. We will be here next for day 9. And happy holidays and take care. We will see you later.
Bye. Let it glow.